Hello friends, welcome back to Aaron's Anxiety. I am your host Aaron, your personal guide through anxiety. So, it has been a hot minute since I've made a video. There's been a lot going on in my life. It's been crazy. It's been crazy awesome, crazy fun, crazy good. So I just wanted to touch bases on what I'm doing, what I've been up to, how my anxiety has been, the whole 9 yards, okay? So, first thing you might notice, oh, Aaron, look how cool your beard is. Thank you, thank you. That's a good indication of how long it's been, because I think in my last video, it was like really tight to my face like this, like, hi guys, look, there we go. And so Sam is on the fence with the beard, but here we are. So, life's been crazy. Life has been crazy. It's been a lot of ups, been a lot of downs. Not very many downs, but a lot of ups. So I started another company doing vending machines. That's crazy. That's been a lot. Got LLC'd, all that other fun stuff. And so now I've been taking snacks to various places. Right now I've got 3 machines in 3 locations, making money, putting in snacks, having a good time. That's cool. Here's the problem with that, okay? Now I'm gonna get into anxiety stuff, okay? But hear me out, because I need to document these things. I don't sell drugs, okay? But I found that through selling snacks in vending machines, that if I did sell drugs, I would be high on my own supply all the time. It's bad. I'm supposed to be making money off this, but alas, I don't, because it's going down my gullet. Now, you might say to yourself, oh, if I had a vending machine company, I wouldn't eat the snacks. You haven't been in your house at 11 o'clock at night knowing full well that there is a candy store in the next bedroom with Oreos and Snickers and Kit Kats and all kinds of pops, all kinds of Gatorades, Monster Energy drinks, so many chips and pastries. You get weak. I think I've gained like 10 pounds since starting this thing. Okay, so that I wanted to get out of the way. So if I look a little bit more rosy in the cheeks, it's not because of my anxiety or because of Lexapro or anything like that. It's because I started a vending machine company. So, got that out of the way. Also, work has been going great, which is awesome. We got 2 babies at home. Clara, my little girl that I had, she is now 10 months old. It's crazy. Hope it's so fast. So, and for anybody that's, 18, 19, 20, you're basically right out of high school and you're like, oh man, time seems to go by faster when I get out of high school. It goes faster and faster and faster the older you get. So, it's kind of cray-cray. So, as far as my anxiety has gone, my anxiety has been pretty great. Across the board, I've been steady at 7 milligrams. Okay, so what I do is I have a 5, it's 7, 7.5, somewhere in there. I have the little 5 milligram ones. And so I take a 5 and another 5, and then I cut one of the 5s in half. That makes a 2.5. So a 5 and a 2.5 makes like 7.5 milligrams. That's what I take every night before bed. If you are taking medication or starting medication, try taking it before bed. That way, if you do have any of the side effects or anything like that, those will all go while you're sleeping. Okay, it's a trick of the trade. Okay, so if you're having side effects, wait till that night. If you already have taken it, if I've caught you in the middle of the day and you've already taken it, wait 24 hours and go the next night, because I don't want you to take it, after 12 hours, because that will give you anxiety. So if you took it this morning, wait till tomorrow night and then take it again. Alrighty? Or if you want to, if you don't want to miss, tomorrow morning, take half, and then the other half before bed. That gives you half dosage, and then wait your 24 hours and then take a full one as you go to bed. I'm not a doctor. This is just my recommendation from what I do. My anxiety has been steady. The 7.5 is kind of like my sweet spot, where if I have any more than this, like I was at 10, if I have 10, then I become a little bit zombified and my brain doesn't want to pay attention to anything. And anything less than that, I was having higher anxiety, heart palpitations, those typical things that you'll have it with anxiety. So like I found my sweet spot. Now, just because that's my sweet spot doesn't mean that's your sweet spot. You could be you could be on 2 milligrams or 2.5, or you could be on 20. It doesn't mean that you're more crazy because you have more. You know what I mean? Because none of us are crazy, even though we think we're going crazy sometimes. I tell everybody, and this is very important, and you've probably heard me say this before if you watch my videos. If you think you're going crazy, because anxiety will do that. If you think you're going crazy, remember it takes a sane thought to think, oh, I might be going crazy. Because here's the kicker. Crazy people don't think they're crazy. They think you're crazy. So, yeah, it doesn't mean you have any worse anxiety if you have to take 15, 20, 30, and then also Zoloft and Celexa and all these different SSRIs. They all have their own different milligrams. So just more doesn't mean that, you know, you have even more anxiety. It just, your body uses however much it wants. Simple. So that's where my sweet spot is that 7.5 so far. Now I don't know if that my body will get used to it over time, and eventually I'll have to, you know, up it. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. But I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's been over a year now of 7.5, and it's been just constant steady. Now, here's the thing, which is important to take from here. If you're having good days, and if you are in the thicket and you're having a lot of problems, I'm sorry. I know it sucks. I've been there. I think about it regularly, that I don't ever want to go back there. No, it's not forever, and that you will get out of it. But here's the kicker. When you do get out of it, and you've been out of it for a while, and then you have an episode of, hey, heightened anxiety, and it lasts for a couple days, and I don't know what's going on, you'll think, oh, hey, I might want to jump up. Like for me, oh, maybe I should jump up to 10 milligrams from the 7.5. Don't do that. Give it a week, maybe even give it 2 for whatever anxiety things are going on in your life to settle back down. They'll settle back down, and life will get back to its usual, okay? But that's where I made a lot of mistakes, was every time I would feel better, like, oh, I haven't had anxiety in a good long time. I'm gonna slow down, maybe I can stop taking it. Then I would slow down, it would be okay for a while, and then all of a sudden, here comes my anxiety slowly creeping back on me. Or the opposite, I'm having problems, I should jump up. Whether you're going up or down or not at all, you're going to have some kind of residual effects of that. So keep that in mind. So every time you adjust it, there's going to be a little bit of play area of a week or 2 weeks sometimes of symptoms, side effects, weird feelings, things like that. So always keep that stuff in mind. But yeah, so for me, things have been great, and that's honestly why I haven't had a whole lot to say on the YouTube channel, is because my job is to deliver you good information. And if I don't have any good, solid information, I'm just gonna not make a video. I'd rather not make a video than to give you false information or information that's gonna lead you down a wrong path. I can only speak from my experience. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, but there's this. So that's what life's been like going on for me. Just sticking my hands in other cookie pots, business-wise. That's another thing that I keep needing to make a video about, is the fact that, you know, having a purpose, driving, having goals will also lead you out of anxiety, because your brain is focused on other things. You know what I mean? Right now, like, my brain is focused on making sure I get this account so that I can put this machine and fill it with snacks at this machine shop. Okay, I need to talk to this guy. I need to make sure all my stuff's in order. And I'm just slowly chipping away at this marble, trying to make something pretty out of it, you know what I mean? And it's fun, and I'm having a blast, and it keeps my brain occupied. Idle time with anxiety is not your friend, okay? It makes you want to get into a ball and just stay in one spot and be safe in my room with a blankie. Taco Bell probably, Uber Eats. But no, you need to get up, you need to get out, you need to stay busy, okay? Some of the best accomplishments I've had in my anxiety journey was actually having a panic attack and going to work anyway, showing my subconscious brain that, hey, this does not define me, this isn't me, and I'm not gonna let it stop me, okay? So you go ahead and have a panic attack, I'm still going to work. I'm still doing what I have to do. So, for what it's worth, that's how I've always done it. Well, that's not how I've always done it, but that's how I started doing it once I decided that I was not going to be the victim of anxiety anymore. I was not going to let anxiety control my life anymore. So go ahead, kind of have a panic attack. It's going to suck. yeah, and I'll probably feel weird, but you know what? I'm doing it anyway. So, all right, friends, put it in the comments below. Let me know how you've been. I honestly have missed talking to you guys. I still keep up in the comments. I do read everything that you guys post, and I try to get back to as many of them as I can. But just know, I do love you guys, and I am thinking about you constantly. And I'm always trying to come up with, you know, making sure I got good information for you guys to bring to the table. So if you have anything you want me to talk about in the next video, put it in the comments below. If you just want to say hi, put it in the comments below, and I'll get back to you. And man, like I said, I miss you guys. So, all right, friends, until next time, I'm Aaron. You're awesome. And I'll see you in the next video.